Hi everybody and welcome back. This is Sensei Joe and let's do some Mech and Magic. So today I wanted to go over a couple different things. Like one, I'm going to make a watering can really quick. I was going to start grinding some of the metals that we got from all the mining we did, and then we could hopefully double all of our metals that we get, so that'll help us get along quicker. Then we'll also be um, probably building a boat and taking a little bit of a tour. Hopefully we get into some Ars Magica 2 soon, which means I'm going to have to find some liquid Ethereum. And once I find some liquid Ethereum, then I can make a book and make a whole bunch of other really awesome stuff. So, just getting that going. Let's see, I got a bunch of iron ready to go. Looks like I already got stuff ready to do that part. Now, we need one piece of bone meal that's ready. Hey guys, sorry, I just wanted to fast forward a little bit so that doing some more grinding of some other metals. Just finish up cooking all the iron just to get it out of the way. And here is the watering can being made. So you get a bowl, stick it in the middle of this guy. You get a watering can that's empty. They have a couple other recipes for watering cans, but this is the one that you use in actual survival mode. And that one will pretty much replace almost all bone mealing, even on some of the things that can't be bone mealed. You could start getting them to grow. You have to fill it up with water first, and then as long as your particle's on, you can see it actually splashing around. You could actually work on stuff like my wheat farm, which actually ran out of all seeds, so I think it's fed it to the chicken a while ago, and then you can start getting your breeding on without having to fight skeletons to bone meal it quicker or any of that kind of silliness. But this is super important also for the magical crops mods they have in this, which are be really awesome, especially when I get into the nether to... Right now I'm just right-clicking these things and the food's literally just popping off, which is probably the problem I had before because I was trying to punch them the way you normally punch crops like these ones, and they were forcing me to replant them, and it's just different for different kinds of things. So this one I have punch, these ones I have punch, this one definitely. I'll probably take over those chocobos soon. I might take a small pit stop also to get a little bit of machines going to start generating power as well. Like get a survivalist generator, something simple like that, so that while we are away looking for new things, we could still have some power generated. Let's see, tons of crops. I'm going to start simplifying, getting rid of some of these things and replacing them with wheat, but I'll store them up in case I need them later. Actually I'll take this out. Nothing. Carrots, potatoes. It's good to be having all these extra food sources. Might as well go talk to my animals really quick, see if they like each other much. Let's have more cow. Got some more sheep. Come on over, sheepy. That one doesn't seem to want to play today. There you go. And sheep. Get a little bit going, one step at a time. Still got this going. But you can see what I did there. I'll end up punching all these over. I got my sugarcane is growing really, really nicely now. I will probably need tons of books. There's even some advanced magical books that it's kind of I think it's magic wood. Magical, there it is. There's this magical wood that it's going to take 4 books, enchant it, I'm going to enchant the table, it's 3 books. What this stuff is we can make tools out of it, and it gets a ton of additional modifiers. I don't know if it shows it. It'll boost some max enchanting levels, nearby enchanting tables by 5. this also means that you can just get a whole lot lesser on your enchanting table. They don't show the crafting part of that, but you can see over here there's a whole bunch of these modifiers remaining. If you had made it completely out of it, 8 modifiers, 2 3 modifiers. There's just an insane amount of modifiers when you make it out of magical wood. And that still is at clumsy, so you can level it up the normal way too. Most of these things start at terrible amounts of projectiles or whatever, but you can always level those up too. Here's a little example of some of those magical props that we'll be able to make. Terra Steel, I mean, they just branched out into just an amazing amount of different kind of magical props, including the really simple things. Some other ones like withers, the different kinds of, those don't really look like furnaces, but some reason they are. You got, once we get 8 pieces of essence, wherever the essence is, we'll be able to start making our crops. There it is, Mincino. That's going to be huge for us, being able to get unlimited metals and whatnot just through mining. Then there's also armor you can make out of it, tools you can make out of it. The pick, I was looking up the hoe earlier. The hoe allows you to get more out of the basic crop. So I've been looking into it, and I'm looking forward to definitely getting magic crops going. That goes very, very well together with Ars Magica. You know, this is the magic side of it. We should have just about enough to make some basic machines going. All the iron should be done now. The lead should be next. Gotta have some lead stone. I will grind up all this and I'll come back to you in a second. Alright, so I was in the middle of crafting. All of a sudden the blood movement started rising. And we got a terribly terrible amount of zombies coming and trying to punch me to death. There are skeletons, there's all sorts of craziness going on. I ended up breaking my door, replacing it with a wooden block so that I could just sneak out. If I was better geared, maybe I could actually go out there. I think there's some extra things to fight outside. But I obviously see the experience that they're giving me is just obscene. I can't get it through this little hole for some reason, but it's definitely a great amount. Scariest one, the little guys. They actually get in my house like a couple different ways. Let's grab some stuff really quick. Yeah, the goblin also tried to come in and leave and come in and leave, and it's really not being very good of a house pet. You can see, across the other side of the island, I don't see any dryads out, but I just see obscene amounts of undead out there. My sheep's out somehow. He probably was the one that just grew up. Sometimes they grow up and get on the wrong side of the farm. Go ahead and pull you inside really quick. Come on in, sheep. Okay. Well, then you're dead, sheep. That's alright with me too. More zombies. We might be breaking this whole sword on all these armor-wearing zombies. Good thing I got a sword from one of these guys way back when. Mine would not be doing very good. Do I still have the fake one? I do. I should probably use it right now too. When I burn out all the durability, that's probably good. Get some experience on these guys. Couldn't ask for a better grinder in a way. Come on in. Anybody that can't hit me. And any stones on me. Let's go ahead and clear this thing up. Keep going. probably the best way ever to level up a Tinker's Construct weapon. Especially one that's ignoring armor. Just a nice little bonus. Oh, and if Gobble comes on over here trying to let zombies into the house, very rude of him. Oh, dropping some of that Encino Essence that I need for my magic crops to get started. He's trying to hit me with it. Just a little bit rude, but, you know, he just wants to make sure that I see that we have it. So I appreciate that. Come on over. I'll kill you and your friends. Uh-oh. Now that's troublesome. Might be taking some real damage here in a moment. Maybe the skeleton joined my team and started shooting these guys on the back by accident. That'd be pretty nice. Be pretty nice of him. What was that? Uh-oh. Little man, you guys get the steel sword. I appreciate you being in my house. Luckily, nobody should be able to get in besides them, so even these spiders got no chance of getting in. Don't know where all the rest of them went. It's a little scary. I think I looked it up, and everything's supposed to have more life, more damage, more experience. And obviously, they spawn faster. They spawn in a closer radius to you. They don't care about the light level as much. They have some kind of special place where you can find bosses to fight. Oh, little guy. Scariest zombies around right now. At least they're not wearing armor when they walk in. Gotta keep this up. Keep going to work, little guy. Stab, stab, stab. What's your name? I think I might not even be hitting anybody more than once here. And daytail will probably come around and just wipe up all the guys not wearing helmets, which would be a bonus too. Come on. Did that guy just jump through my wall, or was that glitch? That's scary. No pushing through, guys. They're stabbing for all. Stabby stab. Take them all. What's our level like? Huh? It's going to get a level up soon. And +1 attack? Yes, please. You'll see that instantly. I will absolutely appreciate that. Right here, monsters. Stabby stab is way better now. There's a skeleton outside. And moment of truth here. New armor. Steel versus Osium. Far, far better. 4 essence, that's getting close. What other things I get? About 60 rotten flesh. That's just ridiculous. Some of those, bunch of brains. I tried eating one, nothing happened good. Just got poisoned. Put this back together. I know I'm going to get shot in the side, but swing and a miss. There. Still in there? Skeleton? Yeah, I thought so. And 1 level up on my favorite sword. That's definitely worth a lot. Coming? I'm coming. I'll come from behind. There's a party hat wearing guy over there. Skeleton zombie. Let's go for it. What the? That wasn't helpful. So I think I might be able to do that now. No. I think I saw somebody jump backwards on these in a good way. Gotcha. And what's the damage on this thing now? 4 versus 8. It's swings pretty darn fast, so that's pretty great. Bonus damage is definitely a helpful thing right now. Let's check this side of the island before we check the other side. I know I saw a creeper. I don't mind him despawning. Free meat. Lots of bones around. Don't mind that at all. What else? Anything else? Even 3 string. I'll take that also. Thank you. Excuse me. I love ignoring armor. That guy would have taken a while to kill with the regular stuff. And new boots. Whoa. I almost have a full set of steel. Nice. It's definitely beneficial. Thank you, Blood Moon. Leveling up my steel. For my sword, give me a whole bunch of steel. Great times had by me. Doesn't look, it does look like there's a lot less dryads, so maybe some did get eaten, but Gobbo's still alright. Chocobos that I have tamed are still alright. 1, 2, both of them female still. Probably should just kill one of them, let them respawn naturally. Let's see. Yes, I'll take that now. That's from the Witchwood. That little floating Enderman thingy. Let's go ahead and leave him alone since I don't have a ranged weapon yet. I'm surprised. Well, he didn't really kill very many skeletons, so I shouldn't get their loot. Let me just get cleaned up. Thanks, guys. Way to be helpful during the Blood Moon. Casting your non-spells. And the world is peaceful again. Anything else? Let's see. So I was getting ready. Let's just keep going and show. Ready to go on some of this stuff here. So, gonna get. Not doing this gracefully at all, but it's working. Going to make ourselves a leadstone energy cell so we can store some power. Boom. Get. And have some copper. I think I have the copper already cooked. They started attacking me in the middle of all my crafting, so I got to die for it. Boom. You could, if you hold down shift and click on the question mark, you could automatically complete it. So that's pretty simple. If I take, I think it's, what's in bar? Do I have any nickel? Give me a nickel back. 10 nickel. I do have a little bit of nickel. Reason why that's good is because I can make Invar right off the bat. I don't have to have the low level one. I think it's just, let's do Invar. I make an Invar ingot like this, or even better, Invar blend. Takes 2 iron powder, 1 nickel. So take 1, 2, 3, 4, and then hopefully we get some nickel out of that. And I picked it up. I just looked at it. Nickel. I looked at it hard. Good. We get this Invar cooking. What else? This thing is ready, but you can see it's just simple. Get 4 Invar bars. And once you get your 4 Invar bars, then you can have a very, very huge storage cell. And the other things that are super important to make right now is going to be it's called Mag. Go with the other one. It would be Magma. No, that's not it. It would be alloy furnace. So ender IO, so this is going to be a bunch of iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus another 7, plus another 4, plus another 6, divided out. Magma Crucible, no, keep saying it wrong. But I'm going to get all that going. I'm going to grind this up. I'll get ready to make the level 2 energy cell. See you in a sec. Alright, back to the crafting. So I figured it out. It was sag mill I was looking for. So I need machine chassis, piston. Let's get iron bars, basic capacitor, just like piece of iron. Put that in here. I'm making 2 because I want to be able to make both things. See if I have any points. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. I didn't actually look at every part of this first. That, and still need 1. I always forget which one goes on top. Yep. Usually do that backwards. That guy over here. Piston. Get the sag mill. My in-bar should be done over here. Now we get ourselves a really good energy cell. Get a sag mill to squish things instead of having to grind them all the time. And then the last one, alloy furnace. I already made part of that. Need furnaces. It shows this. Hold down left click all the way around. 1, 2, 3. Triple click. 1, 2, 3. Alloy smelter. Missing 1 iron bar. I bet I have. I'm really short 1 iron bar, huh? 10 aluminum osium. Alright, well, that's sad. But not the end of the world. We will just go back to the mine. I'll be right back. Alright, just as mining, I started picking up some other weird stuff. I found a little bit of a, spawner in here, and best news ever is that there's this mossy stone down here, which is just one of the nicest things ever in Tinker's Construct, to get some mossy stone and get some repairing on your weapons. I'm pretty much super full at this point, but I drop off some pretty heavy resources to get all this mossy stone. This will probably go right onto my pick when I get home, or not pick, my pick. I'll also put it on my rapier then when I get a more expensive metal, better than just this lame stone. I can just put it away for a while it repairs itself, and that's going to be way more handy. There's recipes for actually making mossy stone just to make it easier to get. I think it's a bucket, 8 or 7 pieces of stone, or a bucket of water, and also, wheat. But if I could get, instead of full stack, pretty close, 50, that's tons. I had to kill some zombies, which always makes me feel good anyways. And still haven't seen single diamond yet, but I was able to pick up some extra iron for our crafting needs and a little bit of other things that I just saw along the way, including maybe getting some luck on the pickaxe too, even though it's just a little bit of lapis. It'll still do a little bit to go in the right direction. Getting luck 1. I also found a gold oreberry bush, a bunch of aluminum ones, and those will get me started on an oreberry farm, which will be another way of just automatically generating some metal for free. I don't think it will be as fast or efficient as doing the essences, but it's not bad to be able to do everything just for fun. And it's not a ton of resource dependent to actually make it work. Copper, tin, I could get this, but for the same reason, I just don't have the room for it right now. And I'm not really looking for it right now. Gold is just too hard to pass up because a never-ending gold source, even if it's a slow gold source, still sounds awesome. Now I just look for 1 second and I see my torch on the right side, so I know that to go back, I just go back this way. So that's for my home waypoint. I can just backtrack. Keep seeing them. As long as the torches are on my left now, then I know I'm going the right way to get out of here. Someone's been here. Probably me. And this right here probably means up. Or there's up. It means I got turned around, and that's a good thing. Doing just fine. Ready to get this stuff on the road. See you in a sec. Alright, we went to the mine, we got all the stuff we need now to make the last 3 things of our mech. So, I'll start with some leadstone flux, then we're going to make ourselves an alloy furnace, or alloy smelter, and then just the easiest, cheapest generator we can make, which is a Survivalist generator. You can see it only takes 3 pieces of iron and some stone and 2 redstone. Very, very easy, super slow, but it's what we need to get it to go. So if we take all these little parts, we're just going to put it on this wall for the moment. Generator over here. Throw in some fuel. Then put energy cell. I'm going to put it a space away so I can put in more generators later. Then same thing, I'll put these out a little bit. So the sag mill is basically something that crushes the different ore into smaller dust, and then the alloy smelter can smelt them and or some other things. You can actually do some really good stuff. Double check that my room is still lit up, but I want a little more light, so I'll put it there. And let's see, it all seems to be probably stuck in here in a good way. So this should be blue, this should be orange. So go in and through. This is definitely pushing through to here. This is going past and going in the furnace, which right now I'd rather see one thing done really quick. So to celebrate this, we will put in some more of our iron ore that we got on our trip, and that way we get a block of iron, then we get a better generator that works a lot faster. It's the furnace generator, and that is all the basics of starting up mechanical stuff. Altogether, Survivalist generator, a hardened energy cell, which is better than we needed, but it'll work. Sag mill, alloy smelter, let it all go. Getting our double iron. It can smelt 3 things at a time, which also will smelt hybrid things, or with these things I even have the recipe pages, so you get a lot of different crazy stuff. Even just smelting wood, so that we could actually use energy to smelt it instead of doing direct coal. And that's it. Let's go ahead and say thank you very much. So next time we'll go and take a boat to some new lands and get some Ars Magica 2 started, but this has been a great starting point for our machining. Thank you.